Hey everyone, it's Chris here from Everyday Survival here, and today we're checking out the Trustfire L2S-SE, a compact, lightweight, elegant looking 14500 EDC flashlight. The Trustfire L2S-SE can run on 14500 NIM and alkaline cells, so you got a lot of versatility there. It's got a front and reversing clip that comes on the light. It does kind of rub a little bit when you move it. Can you guys hear this? Sounds terrible. Sounds like it's scratching an A badly. But probably don't move that clip. It's a forward clicky, so it might not suit everyone's needs. You got to kind of like momentary it to change modes. But all around, it's a pretty good light. It comes in at under $20 US. I think right now with the AliExpress sale, I've seen them for about $12 US. And you know, you get a whole bunch of included stuff, including a 14500 Trustfire cell if you trust the Trustfire cell, that is. Besides this Trustfire cell, you also get the reversible clip, some instruction, a spare O-ring, I don't know where that's for, probably the back, and a USB cable, and also a plain lanyard. Would have been pretty cool to have a nice looking lanyard on this, considering it is pretty elegant looking, but it don't matter. As per always, if you're looking to buy one of these, link in the description. I'll have a affiliate link there. It doesn't cost you guys anything, but it does help out the channel. I use that money to buy interesting lights, and I found this light quite interesting, so I brought it. It is actually kind of a mysterious light because it's got optics up front, so you can see the LED, but I cannot get the head apart to see what LED it is, and Trustfire do not tell you, so that's kind of disappointing. But if I take the head apart right now, it's going to end up scratching the bezel. There's literally like no way for me to get the head off. So it is what it is. So generally speaking, I don't really get into the overall aesthetics of flashlights. I mean, I have in the past, but it's kind of like, it's up to you. Like, some people might like a car and other people don't like it. But this Trustfire L2S-SE is quite a elegant looking light. It looks pretty nice. It's got a nice crenulated bezel, optics up front, stainless steel, I assume it's stainless steel, reversible clip, the nice gold around here. It's got like some nice little grips here and here, so you can undo it. The tail cap does stick out, the forward clicky does stick out, so you can't tail stand it, but it does have little holes here to put your lanyard in. So I think overall it's a cool, elegant looking flashlight. The Trustfire L2SE has a unknown LED. I do not know what the LED is, and I cannot get the head apart to take it off. It's also using optics, and it appears to be a flat die LED. Apparently it's patented, so I do not know what's going on there. But yeah, I'd love to just rip this head off, but I'm gonna break it if I do. So there's no point. I did do my own lux testing and candela testing, so I got 1012 lumens max on the highest mode. It does actually hold that for quite a while. I tested it for over 30 seconds and it held it for over 30 seconds. Considering that it's like 25 degrees here in Australia and it's quite a small flashlight, that's a pretty good effort. Trustfire rated at 1050 lumens, so it's pretty good that Trustfire is being honest with the amount of lumens that they're telling you. Obviously, it could be the 1050 and I'm just off a little bit, but I'm still within 10%. Yeah, so that's using the stock 14500 cell. With an alkaline battery, it tested 166 lumens max, and they rated for 175 lumens max. So that's pretty good. Also, candela wise, with the 14500, they rated 7744 CD. I got a little bit higher than that, so I got 9480 CD. With the alkaline, I got 1568 and they got 1406. So you can see we're pretty close, like within like kind of tolerances of what we both tested it as. So that's pretty good to see. So while I'm overlaying videos, I will also overlay the video of the amperage, and you guys will see it's using a constant current driver, which is pretty good, coming in at this price, about $15 US or under. It's pretty good to see a constant current driver in there. It doesn't really drop the output unless it really has to, unless it gets hot. And when it does drop the output, it is using some kind of, they say, intelligent temperature control. It doesn't just cut it to the medium mode. it actually slowly ramps down the light, which is pretty good to see in a light coming in at under $15 US. Quite impressive. It's also got reverse polarity protection and memory mode. So yeah, it is using a forward clicky. I don't know if I've said that yet, so that might not be everyone's taste, but it does work really good, and memory mode works fine. It does also have a hidden strobe. I think you gotta like double click to get into the hidden strobe, and yeah, that's all good. As per the UJ, it's made out of aluminium alloy and it's hard anodizing type 3. It's not like overly shiny or overly dark. I think it's a really cool looking light. Like, it looks like pretty good. But that's just my personal opinion. So yeah, it does actually, this part does remind me of an O-light. I'm not sure. If I can find it when I do the editing, I'll put it in there for you guys to show. I guess all that's left besides my personal opinion is the size and the weight. So 65.1 grams with the battery, or 43.2 without the battery. I think, I'm not sure, I could be wrong, but I think NIMS might weigh more than the 14500. So depending on what cell that you're going to use. And it is 98 mils long, so it's not like overly tiny, but it's not exactly huge.
Ting tang, walla walla bing bang.
And its head diameter is 20.5 mils, and the body diameter of the tube is 21.5. So there is like a slight little bump here, but it's all like solidly glued together, so you can't really do too much to get at it. So let's test out the front here. So I guess you kind of got to save money somewhere, right? But can I fit my goldfish in here? Ooh, I can't see it. Broken. Look at that. It holds it. Cool. I can fit my goldfish in there now. Imagine if I just ruined the light and the review's like finished. Alright, let's go outside and test it before I break it. Alright guys, now we got the Trustfire L2S-SE. I wonder why they had to add the extra S. Snake. So we got it on its lowest mode. Apparently Trustfire reckons that it's 15 lumens, but there's no bloody way it's 15 lumens. So to that cubby house there is around about 5 meters. And you can see, although it is white, you can see it is lighting it up pretty easy. So there's no way that that is 15 meters. So we got to kind of turn the light off to change modes. We just went up one mode to medium. Trustfire rate this mode at something. I couldn't fit the information in my brain apparently. So they reckon with the 14500 it's 150 lumens. On this mode, once again, this is more than 150 lumens. If we go down to the back fence, you can see it already does a pretty decent job of lighting up the yard. More than enough light there probably. Oh, medium mode will be a pretty good torch. So we'll crank it up to high mode, and there we go, 1050 lumens rated by Trustfire, or 1012 rated by me. It's pretty close, so I'm neither here nor there. But I will say, if it is 1050 lumens using optics at the 3 amps that I'm seeing drawn from the battery, it'd have to be quite efficient. So I'd be irking more towards the 1000 flat, but that's still a pretty good mark. Like 1000 flat, tiny EDC. It's pretty cool. So many bugs are trying to attack me. It's summer. Hate it. If it was cool, everything will run better for longer. My computer, the lights, this phone is starting to get too hot. So I'm going to take this 14500 out, put it in my pocket, hopefully it doesn't explode, and try it with a NIM. Let's give it a go. Alright, so we've got lowest mode with a NIM on the Trustfire L2S-SE. That extra S always catches me out. Apparently it's 3 lumens, but there's no way it's 3 lumens. So you guys won't be able to see that too well, but hopefully you can make it out. Medium mode now with the NIM, so the AA NIM. Apparently it's 50 lumens. It's actually decently bright. It's not too bad. And we'll go to high mode, and high mode you can see it's actually performs pretty damn good. To me, that's like more than enough light to do most things. That's like 175 lumens rated by Trustfire. That's like more light than my first LED Lensa P7. That had like about the same, I think. Pretty cool. Although when you're used to like 10,000 lumen beast, it could be a downgrade. So 166 lumens rated by me. But either way, I think it's quite impressive. Not sure about the 5500K tint right now. It looks a bit white on the phone, but yeah, with the 14500 it's a little bit better. Alright, let's try it up now against the Convoy T4. Alright guys, so now we've got the Convoy T4 on to compare with the Trustfire L2S-SE. This is only using AA's but 2, so yeah, and it's also modified with a Cree XHP 50.2 3 volt. I can't remember the output, but I remember it being like quite a lot, like 400 or 500 lumens with 2 AA's, I believe. So it should be a pretty good comparison side by side. The L2S-SE is also running a 14500 cell right now, so that's the L2SE there, and that's the Convoy T4 there. So you can see a lot different beam patterns, so it's hard to compare them side by side. But yeah, I didn't want to compare it to like a S2 Plus because it is a lot smaller. Which one do I like better? I carry this T4 around quite a lot if I travel somewhere or go somewhere. It comes in handy because you never know if you're going to need like AA's, and like you can just run to shops and grab them if you need them, so it's pretty cool. Alright, so yeah, that's just the L2S-SE Trustfire by itself right now on its highest mode. It is getting hot. I wonder if we'll see it ramp down on the camera. I guess we'll just finish out with some beam shots of the L2S-SE. So overall, it's a great light. It's small, lightweight, compact, and it comes ready to go. Super easy to use. You know, you can just charge the battery and give it to your friends and family, and it's ready to go. And coming in at under $15 US, that's a great buy. I'll definitely consider this light as a top choice if you're looking for a small, compact 14500 flashlight. As always guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and like and subscribe.